Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is September 24th, 2022. And we got some more deaths in the headlines. Today we're going to talk about the death of another rapper. Just in case, you guys haven't heard of me discuss the deaths of rappers enough. So just going to give you one more example. For all you people who believe in coincidences and say that none of this stuff is really going on, that, people are just dying organically. It's really sad what's going on, really, because it's like we have so many examples and yet so few people are paying attention to this stuff, And I think the people who need to really pay attention is the family members of these rappers, because it's a part of me that thinks that a lot of the rappers are being killed, and another part of me thinks that not everybody in their family knows what happened to their family member. Because I'm pretty sure this young girl here who went by Lotta, Desto, I'm pretty sure her family members have no idea what truly happened to her. Maybe she knew what she signed up for, but I don't think her mother, brother, cousins, and other relatives knew. And hopefully, one of their family members one day come across one of the videos from the people in the community and realize that these people are literally signing their life away. If for example, if my daughter came to me with all this money, a nice diamond chain, I want to ask her where she's getting it from, because I'm pretty sure none of you even heard of this rapper. I don't think I've ever heard music from her. So how is she generating all this money? How is she making money to afford a diamond chain like that and all this cash that she has in her hand? If she's not, a rapper that everybody knows, I don't think she has a single out. She doesn't have any albums out. A lot of people never even heard of her name. Like, how is she generating all this money? Maybe she's popular where she's from. But I just don't understand how these people generate all this cash or have money for all these jewelry and all these diamonds when nobody even heard of them. It's just very strange to me. So it says here that Lil Uzi Vert's artist Lotta Desto shot and killed in Houston, Texas. All right. When I saw this, I couldn't believe it because there's so many 55s in this ritual that I'm like, man, this one is easy. This was an easy one. Look at this. It says that Lil Uzi Vert's artist Lotta Desto was shot and killed while driving this morning near 5500 Richmond Avenue. And this is her on the right. Of course, she's got the Paris t-shirt, the Jesuits from Paris, France. Let me zoom in. During a triple shooting in West Houston, according to the police, a woman was shot and killed while inside a SUV, and two other people were injured. Reports indicate that the two victims were men. On Saturday at approximately 2:40 in the morning, officers of the Houston Police Department stated that they responded to a shooting near 5500 Richmond Avenue. When the cops arrived, they discovered a silver Porsche SUV that was facing westbound on Richmond just before Chimney Rock. According to the police, both of the women who were inside the SUV were shot many times. According to the investigators, the driver was pronounced dead at the scene of the accident, and the passenger was transported to the hospital where she is currently being treated and is expected to make a full recovery. Okay, so this rapper, young girl, I think she was in her 20s. I read somewhere that she was 25 or 24. Either way, both numbers matter because she died at 24. We know that that's a reflection of 42. And if she was 25, well, she was technically in her 25th year of life if she was 24. And if she was 25, we know death and RIP are both 25, right? But just notice this. It was supposed to be signed to Lil Uzi Vert. He's the more popular rapper. See, I expect Lil Uzi Vert to have all this cash and all these diamonds because he's a well-known mainstream rapper, has multiple albums, and of course he has a lot of hit singles. So I expect him to be, the one taking pictures with money like this, but not her because I mean, who is she? Nobody knows. But look at this. So Little Uzi Vert, he was born July 31st, and the young girl, she's supposed to be was shot. She actually died this morning, according to the reporting. And today is 55 days after Little Uzi Vert's 27th birthday. It says here that he was born the year 95. It's 27. We know ritual to be the 27 to be the ritual number. But 55 days after his birthday, and notice in gematria, Little Uzi Vert is 55, like his birth name, Symere Woods. And of course, sacrifice is 55 in gematria. 55 is also a special number. It connects to the word God. Satan equals 55. And what stands out about that is that today is also day with 55 numerology. You know what else connects to 55? Blood sacrifice. Notice blood sacrifice equals 257 in gematria, and that's the 55th prime number. So, and remember what the reporting said? It said that they found her dead at 5500 Richmond Avenue, 55 days after Little Uzi's birthday. The guy whose name equals 55, like his birth name. And look at this. To add on to the mockery, Little Uzi Vert, he has 55 posts on his Instagram page. So yeah, this was a clear ritual, but like I said, I don't understand where these people are getting this money from. Like, why is the record companies giving these people all this money if they have not produced any music? And I think the reason they're doing this is because I think they're buying their soul. That's what I think is going on. Signing your life away, literally. You give us your soul, we give you some money, and then we take you out on the day that we think you should be taken out. On 9/24, like how Little Uzi Vert equals 9/24 in English Sumerian. I don't think none of this stuff is coincidental, you guys. This stuff happens all the time. I mean, the girl's dead at 5500 Richmond Avenue. 55 is a very, very common number in these sacrifices. Again, blood sacrifice is 257, the 55th prime number. Notice when you write out Satan is 55 forwards, and the word God is 55 in reverse. Right, double nickel. I wasn't able to find her date. Actually, I did find her date of birth. She was born on September 12th, which is the day that PNB Rock was murdered. 129 days after Meek Mill's birthday, and his birthday was 12/9. So let me show you something. Look, I just covered the death of PNB Rock, another rapper who was just murdered. So PNB, he was a Philadelphia rapper. He was robbed and shot and killed in California. And notice he was born on 12/9. He was shot and killed on September 12th. The other date that's written 12/9. So both his date of birth and his date of death can both be written 12/9. And what you know about the number 129? Well, that's 201 in Base 8 County. And this girl here, the girl we just spoke about here, a lot of cash, Desto, her birthday was September 12th, the day that PNB was murdered. If you go to her social media, actually, we could go to her social media right now. So a lot of cash. And there's a lot to talk about with that number 129. Not only is it 201, but it connects to Pop Smoke, who was born the 201st day of the year and died on February 19th. The reflection of the date, September 12th. Oh, of course she has 37 posts. Shooting, 37. Saturday, 37. I always talk about how a lot of shootings happen on Saturdays, and it's because of this. Look at this. Actually, Saturday is not 37. What is it? I think it's Wednesday. That's 37. But shootings typically happen on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Because notice how Saturday is 109 and 107. Look at shooting. 109 and 107. Like, you see how shooting is 37. Wednesday, which is the other day of the week that they like to, shoot people. Wednesday is 37 and 44 like shooting. So let me just zoom in so you guys can see it down here. You see it? So Wednesday has the 37 and 44 like shooting, and Saturday has the 109 and 107 like shooting. So those are the 2 days of the week where we see the most tragedies involving, guns and shootings by the numbers. A lot of tragedies happen on those 2 days of the week, and it's because of the gematria. So it makes sense for her to have 37 posts at the time of her demise. And she's from Memphis. We know Memphis to be the 3883 city. Remember, young Dolph died in the big 201 ritual. Yeah, all this money this girl has. Look at all these diamonds. Like, man, she's driving Lamborghini trucks. I've never even heard of this girl. I haven't heard of a single song from her. Yeah, she has all this cash. See, this is June 30th, so her birthday is coming up. Let's see, where's the post that I saw? August, here it is. This one should be it. Yeah, so September 12th, this was her birthday. How do I know? Well, look at the comment section. I don't know what happened to the comments. Instagram took out the comment section from... That's strange. I can't see any of the comments. I don't know why you can't see the comments anymore on Instagram. I wonder why they did that. She died 55 days after Little Uzi Vert's birthday. And in gematria, Lil Uzi Vert equals 55. What's this clown's birth name? Samuel Woods. Samuel Woods equals 55. Sacrifice equals 55. And blood sacrifice equals 257, the 55th prime number. Little Uzi. You have some explaining to do. I don't know what happened to the comments, but I don't know where they go. You see how you just disappeared? Instagram changed their whole thing around. Before you'll be able to see the comments, but that's her birthday. I think on the cell phone you can see it, but for some reason on the desktop you can't see it. Oh yeah, you see, because this post has 294 comments, but I'm not able to see them. I think everybody should start leaving comments under these people's pictures, because that's how we're gonna raise some awareness. Because this person's Instagram is probably flooded with people right now leaving rest in peace. So we should go. If you want to copy and paste my comment or like my comment so people can see it, go to this picture here and like my comment, please. You shouldn't have trouble finding this. She only has 200 comments, but I just left a nice comment there for Little Uzi Vert to see how his artist died 55 days after his birthday, and how in gematria his name and his birth name are both 55, like blood sacrifice. And sacrifice. Blood sacrifice is 257, the 55th prime number. I don't think none of this stuff is a coincidence, because this girl died at 5500 Richmond Avenue. on a day with 55 numerology. Another one for the books. So, and then for her, like I said, so going back to what we were saying about 129, like we said, that's 201 in base 8 counting. Her birthday is 12/9, right? This is something I showed people on my Instagram not too long ago, but this is something they did with Pop Smoke and PNB Rock. So if you guys remember, Pop Smoke was supposed to be shot and killed after an attempt robbery in Los Angeles, where he was shooting a music video at Teddy Mellencamp's house, right? They said this is according to TMZ. TMZ said that one of his homeboys leaked their address, and that's how the robbers were able to locate Pop Smoke, and that's why he ended up dying on that day, because the robbers saw the picture on Instagram, went to his location, robbed him, and then killed him. But remember, look at the day that he died. He died on 2/19. Now PNB, the reflection of 2/19 is 9/12. That's the day that PNB Rock died, right? According to TMZ, they said that PNB Rock was at a restaurant eating with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend leaked their address, and that's how the robbers were able to locate PNB Rock and kill him, because his girlfriend leaked their address. So they gave us the same exact story with both Pop Smoke and PNB Rock. Both of them died in a robbery in Los Angeles after their address was leaked, right? Now, when you add on the gematria to that, notice PNB Rock is 34 and 38, like Pop Smoke, and like Murder, and like Rapper. These two rappers, they have multiple songs together as well. So they've collaborated on music, right? But remember what we said about the date that PNB Rock. That date can be written 12/9, like 129, which is Lotta Cash's birthday, the girl that we just covered right now. Her birthday is the same day that PNB Rock died, right? And that date connects to the number 201. Pop Smoke was born on July 20th, which is the 201st day of the year. And what's funny about that is PNB Rock's girlfriend was also born on the 201st day of the year. So again, it's the Jesuit order doing all this, because in Gematria, the Jesuit order is 201. They're the ones planning all this stuff. I mean, what are the odds? They gave us the same story with these two rappers. Their names are literally the same, forwards and back. Well, not the same, but they have the same values, right? 34 and 38, the Murder and Rapper numbers. And then they die, and the dates are reflections of each other. I mean, it's not a coincidence at all. And they both died in pretty much the same way, right? Robbery turned murder. Again, that number it's 201. 129 is 201. And for more mockery, PNB Rock was born on December 9th, another day that's written 12/9, and ended up dying 129 days after Meek Mill's birthday, the biggest Philadelphia rapper today. And this rapper is from Philadelphia. That was 129 days after Meek Mill's birthday. Man, these people are getting away with murder, literally. And then just look at this. Look at this. Little Uzi Vert, 9/24. His artist dead on September 24th. And of course, they killed PNB Rock at the age of 30, and his name equals 42. We know how like that they like to use that number, 42 and 30. But notice the Jesuit order is 201. Order of Illuminati is also 201. This is the number right here. 129 is 201 in base 8 county. That's why all these rappers are dying in connection to that number, 129 or 201. And then just look at this girlfriend's name equals 255, and his name equals 110, and then he ends up dying on the 255th day of the year that they leave in 110 days left. Undeniable stuff. But notice his girlfriend's birthday, July 20th. That's the 201st day of the year. And of course, PNB died 54 days after her birthday, the Jesuit order number. But notice they have multiple records together, PNB Rock and Pop Smoke. And then they both ended up dying in a very similar fashion. But look at this. Meek Mill born on 5/6, which is 56, right? Society of Jesus. From 5/6 to 9/12, 129 days. 129 days. Mm-mm. Yep. I won't be surprised if you guys find her name. You'll see the same numbers, right? You'll probably see a 38 in there, a 34 in there. I won't be surprised you see a 55 in there. All the 55s that we noticed with this young girl. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Instagram though. They used to let us see the comments, but maybe it's the screen. Let me see something. Oh yeah, so I'm not able to see it on the Safari. That's what it is. Okay, so let's go to this girl's Lotta Cash Desto. So yeah, so on September 12th, on 12/9, she put Happy Cash Day to me, and you see a lot of people saying Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday, Happy Glow Day, Happy Birthday, Happy Birthday. Let me see if I can find my comments. Yeah, the reason I think we should start leaving comments is because we want their family members to come across this information, because those are the people who really need to know about this, the family members of these rappers, and they're the ones that are supposed to be, asking the questions of what happened to their relative. It shouldn't be that we care more about these people's relatives than they do. If my relative died, and I had a relative die, and in connection to these numbers, and I did my investigations, and that's what a lot of people should be doing. People don't should just believe what the authorities are saying. That should not be the thing. So I think it's safe to say that this is her birthday, right? You guys can see that. A lot of happy birthday comments. Knowing Instagram, they probably censor my comment. I can't do any live streams on Instagram. Yeah, they probably censored my comment. That's what they do. Yeah, I can't see my comment, so they censored it. That's another obstacle that we need to overcome, the censorship. Unbelievable. I just left a comment and now it's not there. I bet you if I write, rest in peace, this is so sad, that'll stay. Oh, it is there. Actually, my bad. It is there. So it's the top comment. Yeah, so shout out to the person who liked it. Let me see. Yeah, so shout out to Nikki Mo for liking the comment. Yeah, so it's there. The comment's there. And I'm actually going to post this in multiple photographs of her. Actually, in her latest one, this one right here. You see, this one has too many comments, so this is going to be hard to find. It has 2,900. But the pictures with the low comments, like this one here, I think this will be easier for people to see it and find it. Her at the dentist. Yeah, this is probably one of her most popular pictures right here. There it is. And let me just go to Lil Uzi Vert's Instagram and post it on his. I want to know why his artist died 55 days after his birthday on 5500 Richmond Avenue. Maybe he can tell us. What's her name again? Lotta Cash. Desto. Lotta Cash. Desto. 55 days after your birthday. So there it is. I wrote Lotta Cash Desto died 55 days after your birthday. In Gematria, Little Uzi Vert is 55. Siamir Woods equals 55. Sacrifice equals 55. And Blood Sacrifice equals 257. The 55th prime number. You have some explaining to do, Little Uzi. Little Lucifer. But I'll end it there. Take care, everybody. And rest in peace to this young girl. And rest in peace to all the rappers that we're going to talk about in the next upcoming days. We are in the fall solstice, so a lot more people are going to be dropping dead, unfortunately.